Yeah. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Carlos, and I am not a professional. Let's get right into it. We are continuing some more Alan Wake 2. Previous episode, we are still Alan Wake. We are inside the subway system. Now, I mentioned how this is slightly hard to follow because as Alan Wake, being the writer, we are faced with plot elements. Now, with the plot elements, the story is constantly changing. The one thing that is somewhat easy to follow is the fact that the characters that we're meeting are characters within our book. If I'm understanding that correctly, we're still in the subway system right now. Let me see. Wrong button. What's the goal right now? Get to the apartment in Parliament Tower. Right. But where on the map do we gotta go? We are right here. Then we got these question marks all over the place. Likely because they want us to fucking backtrack. Backtrack for what purpose? I don't think there is a true purpose for the backtracking. I think it might just be to add fluff, to be honest. Alright, let's go this way. This way I think is the way that we came in. The fucking rock in the way. Oh, hold on. How do I get up? Let me reapproach and see if there's something else I can do with the bot. That shit is spinning. Oh, there's a whole direction to go over there. But, did you see a spin? Because I know I saw a spin. It's very weird.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. The terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him. We're gone. We got an echo ahead.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's...
Okay, so that automatically stops if you keep going. Well, now I know that. I didn't know that before. Parliament Tower Plaza. This is... Oh, I'm all the way up here. Okay, there is something up here. What is it, though? Over here. Word of gun. Let's still do this one again. Alright, roulette is full up. 2 chapters in, Alan. Not found a shotgun. We found a shotgun for a saga like on the first chapter, right? So I can exit here. Get to the apartment in Parliament Tower.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Closer now to what? Writing? Oh, for the VHS. Hold on, what I'm saying though is what's different is these are all underground, but these things are usually like shape boxes, safe boxes to like look inside. I really need that? I don't think so. Remember, I think that's just fluff. I think the game is just trying to get me to go back. That is
Parliament Tower.
Tower.
Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
Nope.
Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Yep.
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
The Dark Place, Parliamentary.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her...
In danger. Okay, I accidentally stopped it. That's my bad, but let me keep going. Don't slow me down. On a mission here. Got kind of a John Wick look, doesn't he? The suit, long hair, a beard. Not allowing you to see his face at all. It's a bit like Ethan from Resident Evil. Oh, whoa. Fucking hate that. Haunting. Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Did you get a good picture of me?
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Who are you telling to leave you alone?
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters? Okay.
This is a
this
photo
one?
of Scratch.
That's me.
How did Alice get this?
Pick photos
Is he
for
stalking her?
exhibition posters. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, wait, it's not telling me to pick photos. It's just saying what it says. Like she was trying to pick photos for exhibition poster. Okay.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Yeah, it's got a swirl on top. What does the swirl mean?
Alice's video camera. No
Gotta
memory card
locate the memory
inside.
card. Video art doc on screens. Molt. Focal point of the Dark Place. Okay, it was right over here on the fucking kitchen island. Been here like too long. Did not see this. Part 1.
Part 1.
That took
What
me
was Alice
embarrassingly
working on?
long to find. I use memory card with video camera.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met
It's so
Alan.
cool how it fuses
We had a good
live
thing.
action with the game.
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. Then he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
I think that light's supposed to be flickering.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice.
Dark Place?
Scratch was terrorizing her.
The Art of
Why?
Alice Wake. Look for Alice. Wait, hold on. Wants me to press X on it.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Did he kill himself? Turned by Scratch. End of part. The fast one. All right, not bad then. Okay, so Scratch, who's another character. Scratch is like the alternate ego of him. Is again, this is all like interpretation at this point, and I feel like it's meant to be that way because it's a thriller slash mystery slash horror game. And in stories like that, you assume there's gonna be some sort of twist ending. We're not meant to get everything at this point. We're still in the beginning stages, I would assume. Only 4.5, 5 hours or so deep right now. Hold on. If I press continue, it's the island. Oh. The other side. Okay, so we're back to Saga. pause that right there because we're actually gonna end it right here. All right, so we're back to Saga now, and in Saga's area we have her and Alan and Alex. However, in Alan's, it's only him. There's nobody else around him. And what I was trying to say before is that Scratch is the one who has written the Return book, I think, which is what he's in. And the book that Saga's in is Alan's book. It's really hard to follow, actually. These are just things that I'm noting along the way. I might be right. I might be interpreting it wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. Anyway, we're gonna end it right here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Drop a yay down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Also, the links down below in the description. Follow social media so you guys know what's happening.